Governor, how come you're not taking questions from voters?
Stop coming up to me, talk to me. What are you talking about? I'm not here working with people. Are you blind? What? Are you blind?
I'm not blind.
Okay, so people are coming up to me, talking to me, whatever they want to talk to me about.
A little sensitive, isn't he? He a little sensitive to be a public servant, and then to ask the man, "Are you blind?" Now that was cruel. I mean, what if the man really was blind? Ain't nothing wrong with that. He shouldn't even went there. He's a little sensitive for being a public servant. Reporters ask you a question, man, just answer the question with your little arrogant self. Maybe he's feeling the pressure because that call me winning is not really working because he is actually losing. As a matter of fact, he's getting trounced by former President Donald J. Trump. Now, this took place after this dude found out that his poll numbers are declining. They are declining even after that stunt with Twitter Spaces, because that wasn't nothing but a stunt. And it didn't go well for him at all. But I want you to take a look, because we're gonna put this up, this poll right here. I'm gonna read some of it. I think he knows the new polls show no bump for DeSantis, DeSanctimonious, DeSatan, whatever, from 2024 launch as Trump continues to climb. The question, who do registered Republicans want as their 2024 nominee? Donald Trump or Ron DeSantis? If your state's 2024 Republican primary for president were held today, who would you vote for? And the percentage of registered voters who are Republican or independents or who lean Republican. And you all, those of you who are watching, you see it. 55%, they want former President Donald J. Trump, and only 31% would vote for DeSanctimonious himself. And if you're only listening, I just read that out to you. So I think this is why this dude has a problem, is because he knows he's not winning, he is actually losing. Loser. That's what he is, he's a loser. And because of his leadership in Florida, this great state of Florida is losing too. People moving out of that joint. You got activists, especially African-American activists, standing up saying, "Oh no, brother, we're not gonna let you rewrite history on our watch." You got the NAACP making it plain, saying to black folk, don't visit Florida because it's not a welcoming place for you and other communities, particularly LGBTQ plus community. Don't rock and roll in Florida because ain't no sunshine while that man is still the governor. And you know what, while we're talking about him still being the governor, let me just go ahead and remind folks that we had a Democratic candidate in Mayor Gillum who could have won the governorship had the Democrats in Florida and the national Democrats did their jobs. But thanks to their foolishness and mayhem, thanks to all that, this man is governor of Florida. Mayor, the mayor is in the house. How are you feeling about what is happening with this dude?
Oh, I'm real good. Unfortunately, I am the sad ass hell, whatever his name is. Listen, anybody concerned with DeSantis stunts is probably a Trump voter, right? And what I mean by that is people are seeing a couple things. One, there's no energy for Trump nationwide. There's just 30% of people who happen to be the most conservative Republicans in this country. Most of them are elected Republicans that will do anything Trump says or refuse to go against him. What we're gonna find out though is, believe it or not, DeSantis is gonna gain in the polls the more he attacked back on Donald Trump. We saw him for the first time make comments against Donald Trump, and I think that behavior will get him some support, not enough to defeat Trump or get rid of Trump. Trump to Republicans is an idea bigger than himself. So DeSantis is not an idea that's gonna compare to it. Furthermore, the guy is kind of weird. I mean, he spent the better part of last year fighting to lose 2,000 jobs for his state, going against Mickey Mouse, right?
That's it.
He's cost $1 billion worth of money that could be taxed in that state. Furthermore, people, like you said, people are fleeing from Florida, not just for this. More and more people are seeing the craziness that's happening there, i.e. black people being locked up because they're voting, because they have felony convictions, and then they thought they could vote because Well, the law said they could. So I think if you notice, when you see people, I've talked to brothers in Florida who are not excited about this governor for many reasons. What he is doing though is exciting a base of voters who might have been quiet and not even thinking about elections. But the fear of him being reelected or elected to another office is kind of scary for a lot of people.
It is, Mayor, please, for God's sake. I mean, he should never have been governor. I mean, you talk about felling up. Some people are privileged in this world to fell up, and he's one of them.